Hello, ChavezzSlovakia. It is late, and I am your boy Chavez. This is B-Dot. He's during his water fast now. How you doing during that water fast, B-Dot?
Life is hard. I hate water. Help me. I'm being held captive.
Yeah, so what are the rules with this thing again? As I put this Carmex on for my female viewers. All 7 of you.
I'm only allowed to have water and ice, no vitamins, no food, no medication.
No medication? How the fuck does that work out?
Because it adds certain stuff to the body, and your stomach will realize it thinks that's food or whatever, because some things have a little bit nutritional value, and no, it's just...
Okay, you're right. I shouldn't have, nerd. Okay, so yeah, today we're here to watch...
Crying.
Today we're here to check out Casually Explained. Now this is one of those fantastic, monotone, and completely sarcastic YouTube channels that I like to frequent. And this is about the wonders of sports. So if you guys have had a thing, you know, we've reacted to a couple of his videos before on the channel. If you've never checked him out, get ready to binge watch some great content the entire week. Because this guy is, his videos are definitely addicting, and you can watch him over and over again for hours of, is it family friendly?
We can pretend.
I'd say family friendly fun. I'd show it to my mom, so why shouldn't you show it to yours? That could be really dirty if you say that right. So let's get into the video. If you just in the description down below, you will find the link to his channel, and let's get into it, man.
Now, when I was a kid, I grew up in Australia, and in elementary school, everyone played sports at recess, and the entire class was on the soccer team. But as you can probably imagine, I was more of the RuneScape and Super Smash Bros. Type of guy than any sort of athlete, so I was super happy every time our practice got canceled. One of my favorite memories was when we had these after-school bake sales to raise money for people in Africa. The reason this was so good was because practice was an hour long, and the bake sales were usually only half of that. So after I spent about 30 minutes there helping Africa by giving food to white people, it meant I could go home and play video games. Regardless, sports were still a big part of my daily school life until I moved to Canada when I was 12, and I remember saying to the other kids there, "Yeah, so are we going to play cricket at lunch?" And everyone looked at me like I was an idiot and said, "We usually just hang out at the lockers and go on our phones." And so obviously I was like, "Fucking nice, mates." And since then, much like my adorable accent, my sporting career quickly faded away, and all that I do now is watch other people play and pretend I could have done it if I wanted. So while there's no one sport I really follow closely, my favorite thing to watch is the Olympics, just because of all the variety. But what I think is unfortunate is how
yes! That is also my favorite part, is variety. It's fucking fantastic. This man knows me.
It is to understand how unbelievably good these athletes are. And I never really appreciated it until a few years ago when my city had a marathon and these 2 Kenyan runners flew in so they could qualify for a bigger race. And the moment they showed up, I thought to myself, Nike and Under Armour sponsor these guys? Why did we have all those bake sales? And, you know, these 2 were so built for running, I remember you couldn't even see their shorts because they didn't have a torso. It just went straight from nipple to leg. Like if they were in National Geographic, the antelope would be fucked. My favorite part was about an hour later.
If he wasn't from Australia, that would be offensive. He said the antelope would be fucked. They look, homie's got all the ice cream is gone and he's sunburned. Check out.
When they ran by a volunteer whose job it was to offer everyone big cups of water and some sunscreen. So these guys run by, grab the water, grab the whole bottle of sunscreen, throw the water in their face, and then while still running full speed, they look at the sunscreen container trying to figure out what it was. And when I saw that, it just made me think, this is what evolution wanted.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That is so good! This is what evolution wanted. This right here, perfect. Oh no, an athlete's so skilled. They don't even need the water to drink it. They just gotta splash it on their body a little bit. They'll just absorb some from the skin. And what the fuck is suntan lotion?
Really, my point is that every Olympic event should get a guy from the audience to also do the sport, so you can actually...
He's got a Naruto cap on.
Now, you might have heard it's not about winning, it's about having fun. And while this is true once you've given up on your dreams, I think it means to say that it's easy to feel good when you're winning, but a lot of people feel or behave really badly when they're losing. As an example, I was recently around some soccer fans watching a big match on TV, and
I never win, but I can pretend sometimes.
A really terrible dive. The referee saw it, and so he didn't make a call. Then the captain of the team came up and told the ref he was an idiot and it was obviously an illegal tackle. So they go to the replay, and the guy just straight up fell over with zero contact from the other player. But all the fans I was with were still certain it should be a red card.
Why is there a
And then
duck?
about 15 minutes later, when almost the exact same thing happened, but to the other team, the same captain was yelling about how it was obviously a dive, and all the fans were screaming at the TV that the guy should get a penalty for it.
Before he finishes this joke, I'm going to look at the fact on the wall that he has only a best son and he has second place. He doesn't have an invitation to VidCon. He doesn't have 100 subs. He doesn't have 1 million subs. He just has the second place best son trophy. All right,
But he's got a duck. He's got a
and the
duck.
duck is in the audience. I don't understand. All right, we'll continue.
And you know, I understand it's not just a game when your team is playing, but you can't just blindly defend all the stupid shit your captain says or does without any actual thought. It's a sports team, not a political party.
Ha!
Okay, so
Trump
thank
fans.
you for listening to my sports stories. Just quickly before I play the end card, I hope this isn't too corporate, but I wanted to mention that we finally have some Casually Explained shirts. So if you'd like to take a look, you can find the link in the description or at casuallyexplained.com.
Is she
I didn't
into
know
you?
if people
See,
want
can't
something
tell.
overbranded,
Check
so
it.
we tried to keep
And
it
I'll
pretty
wear it
clean,
on my
but,
chest.
We'd be happy to hear some feedback.
That's fucking great, dude. That is fucking great. Yeah, this guy's freaking hilarious, dude. There's more and more to each video the more that you watch him, man. I love, like, stopping these and, like, looking at the dumbass shit that he has put on, like, painted on the screen very poorly. That's fucking great. What do you think, Mike? Have you ever seen this guy before, B-Dot?
I've never seen this content, but I will subscribe and watch most of it.
You are welcome. Now, this guy and You Suck at Cooking are probably the best channels like this that I've ever seen in my entire life. I remember when this guy just released his first video, man. He had only one video up for like the longest time. And it's one of those dudes that you just wait for like ever to upload content, man. So yeah, make sure you check out Casually Explained. Fucking fantastic content, dude. See, I have a link for that description down below. I am off to do more wizarding things, and more seductive things with Carmex off screen. So see you guys later, ChavezzSlovakia. Peace out. Is that too sexual or what?
Nah, you're good. If it would have been like one grade above Carmex, it would have been bad. But like, you got
like Crisco's going too far. Like
Yeah.
Vaseline probably be a little much.
No much.
I'll leave it in.